All right. Welcome, everyone. Namaste. Many blessings. So happy you're here. And go ahead, put in the chat window if you're having a problem hearing me. I'm all jacked in. This is Akasha, and this is our event for New Year's. We're transitioning from 2020 into 2021, and this is no small feat. So, if you're here at the end of this year and you're at this event, then way to go. I want to give you a huge hug and a big high five. And I want to say, wow. So, regardless of how things have unfolded for you individually, or for your family, or your country, or your job, or your house, or your relationships, or your health, or even your finances, this is a moment of acknowledging the blessings. So, we are super, super blessed because today we are acknowledging who we are, that we're in a breakdown, that we're in a metamorphosis. That means you change form. Okay. That's not just like, oh, I'm putting new clothes on. Metamorphosis is completely liquefying, letting go of who you thought you were and your self image and how you thought things worked and what you thought you had to do or needed to do, and let go of all of it. It's freedom. Okay. It's going back to pure essence and then re emerging as something new, as a frog or a toad or a butterfly, or as examples of things who we see and watch metamorphosize. Well, we do too. Have you ever met somebody years later? They're not the same person, and it's not just age. Right now, we're in a global metamorphosis, grand awakening, grand transformation. We've just been through what's called a timeline split, the Saturn Jupiter conjunction, the great conjunction. We're still feeling that, right? That was on the solstice. And we've had a solar eclipse this month, right? And so we are in a rapid fire universe right now because we are in accelerated evolution. Now is the time to cleanse everything that you're holding on to, that you're attached to from 2020, any time in this life, and any other life in your soul that wants to be free. So, I've had the most amazing readings, and this afternoon we're going to do some live readings. And they're going to be teeny tiny mini ones, of course, because we're here on this. But what I want to do is gift you and create a flow, because if you're listening, we're not going to have time, right, for everyone on the call. And thank you all so much for being here. We've got people in Germany and London and I think Minnesota and all over. And we are together now inside of the Infinity Healing Chamber. And we are in a sacred space, and we are moving really fast, because what are we doing here? We're acknowledging that we are the creators and co-creators of our reality, and that right now, as we release all that no longer serves us, all that burdens or shackles or holds you back, everything that limits you, anything you think, oh, this never changes, it never works, that's what's going today. That's what's going right now. So, okay. So everyone is getting an opportunity to see and to feel and to be that new you. So, what does it mean we went through a timeline split? Well, it means that we got a reboot. We got an opportunity to jump with a whole bunch of people of like vibration, like intent, or like soul purpose into a new version. So there's an infinite field and there's infinite number of dimensions. And what does that mean? Well, shame is a dimension, guilt is a dimension, anger is a dimension. It's a mood, it's a state, it's also a rate of vibration, it's a frequency. Everything is energy. And then there's trust and there's willingness and acceptance and harmony and peace and love and bliss and oneness and reverence and all over the place, right? There's all these amazing states that we can experience. So we have to let go of being a victim. We can't enter a new reality dragging around our victim vibe or our story. We can't go in thinking we're not good enough, thinking that we're pathetic, we're poor, or we're a victim. We can't go in thinking that these things happen to us and these people owe us something because now you're tied to them and you've put your power outside of yourself. And so today you get an opportunity to just gently and beautifully come into the present moment, stand inside of your own pillar of light. Forgive, that means give back. All that means is acceptance. Just go, okay, this is who I am. This is where I am. This is what's happening right now. This is what has happened. It doesn't matter what the meaning was that I gave it, or my dad gave it, or my grandmother gave it, or my husband, or my children, or my boss, or me, the judging me inside there being my own slave driver and judger of myself, right? We're hardest on ourselves and we carry these patterns from other lives. So what comes through in readings? Well, all kinds of things. And right now my readings are on special, so I'm doing a lot of them into the new year. We're already booked into, I think, week two. We have times, but we're booking out as far as week two. So if you want one, they're about an hour. We record them, and we're this afternoon. I'm going to do little touches of it. They all unfold differently for everyone. So it's fun and it's exciting because I get to create the space, call in the optimal energies, connect to your higher self, your body elemental, your I am presence. These are other layers of you, like your mind, your mental body, and your emotional field. These are all layers of your light body, this enormous light being that you are, that creates this itty bitty little physical body. And so when we get you connected with all of who you are, that's what I want you to do. Simply be open and receptive, be willing, be ready, be present, turn off your bingers and bongers and notifications, and spend the next couple of hours with me and my guest, Louise Matson. We're going to talk about timeline shifts and who knows what's going to come through. She's an awesome, intuitive, and channel and amazing woman. I'm going to channel a message here in a moment from the Goddess Sanctuary. I'm going to explain to you what that is. It's a brand new thing in my bliss life, in my reality, in my world. And then I'm going to do readings. So the readings are so powerful. They're always our favorite show, and they're always the ones that get the most repeats. Why watch people get readings when you know it's not live, like will be one day after this? Because you, even if I don't get to every single person, and I'm not going to, it looks like there's 100 or so people or more. So what happens though is we all are here because we have certain vibrations that are in sync. And that means you're going to hear what it's optimal for you to hear. You're going to see what's optimal for you to see. You're going to awaken, you're going to release your energies in your energy field, all the way down to your cells and your DNA, all the way up through your organs and your chakras and your energy, your spiritual anatomy, all the layers of your light being. Everything is going to be fully present here today inside this sacred space. So, in a moment, I'm going to walk you through entering the Infinity Healing Chamber. This is a sacred space I created before the call opened. And yet, I want you to get the visual. I want you to activate your senses. I want you to begin to relax and relate to these conscious energies that are a part of this sacred space that we're in. Now, you can relax and lay down and get comfortable and light a candle. Be somewhere that you're super, can you see Ganesha? Where you're super comfortable and quiet so you can just be fully present. This is an experience. All right. Cheers. So everything with me is experiential. Why? Because the most important thing for me is change, is release, is freedom, is movement. Excuse me. Woo! Release, purge. Okay, good. I think I finally got my throat back up and running. You know, your throat chakra, your energy center, it's this huge planet, it's this sphere, and it has all these things coming and going out of it. It's a receiver communicator. It's not just for voice, it receives and sends like all kinds of data, light languages. And so when you receive, maybe you see visions, maybe you feel colors, maybe you taste sensations, maybe you get knowings or see words, maybe you just have a maybe an idea. It doesn't matter where you are, you're going to evolve, and you're going to evolve really fast this year. So I want you to come into this call with an open heart and mind, saying, exactly what is optimal for me is here. And I'm so grateful to be here. And I'm so grateful to be here. Thank you, thank you, thank you to you and to everyone. The cool thing is, everything exists at the same time. So, everyone who is ever going to watch this at any point in time is already here. So, welcome all of you. I love all of you deeply. I want to thank you for being a part of my bliss life. Even if you're new to my reality, I am so honored because your energy adds to this universe, to this part of the bliss life that I'm creating. And so when you bring your energy in, it changes everybody. And I'm so glad that you want to be you. You living your purpose, that's one of the reasons you're here. I'm a purpose opener. I'm a I have this, I didn't know this, but my clients started telling me like an x-ray vision, and they use different words. Then I started to say, oh no, I just see this and I know that. And so in the readings, I might see energies in your field. I'll scan your light body. I might see big, heavy concrete boots on your feet, and they'll start telling us things, and I'll look at where they're from. Other lives might show up, different parts of your body, different times in your life, energies, light beings, all kinds of things can happen. What's happening a lot right now are all, not all, many other parts of us. So the simple thing is, you're a soul. What is a soul? A part of the infinite field or source or all that is or the void. And there's everything there. And there's infinite number of possibilities and potential and solutions in every situation. So every part of your life right now is the way it is because that's what you have chosen through energy, through beliefs, through vows, through switches in your cells and DNA that you chosen for different reasons, whether you're conscious of it or not. The beautiful thing is now you're saying, I'm the creator of my reality, and I'm ready to own that and see what that really means. So you're going to watch, you're going to open your senses, you're going to feel, you have 360 senses. Is that cool or what? And you're going to start feeling into, oh, okay, how do I know how I receive information? I've been doing this for over 30 years. I think, oh, almost 35 years. And and it's fantastic because it just grows and evolves, and then you have breakdowns and deaths and all kinds of things in your life, and then you catapult in your spiritual growth. So if you're here, your abilities and senses are coming online, and whether you know it or not, or you sense it or you hint at it or you're afraid to own it because you were told don't be vain, which a lot of us have that programming, right? Don't think you're great, don't say you love yourself, don't look at yourself in the mirror, right? But be the best you can be. Those are all those struggle paradigms, those guilt paradigms, those shame paradigms, anger, depression, victimhood, power over, craving. I have to have this and I need that, and if I don't have that, and why don't I have that, and I had it but I lost it, and the shame, all of it, whether you put it on yourself or anyone else, whether you put it onto a situation, a country, a person, a gender, a political party, whatever it is, you're the one that gets to choose the lens through which you see. So do me a favor, do yourself a favor, do everyone a favor, and start going, oh yeah, I don't really like this energy. This is not good for me. It's toxic for me. Once it made me feel safe or made me belong, or I tried it out, but I'm going to forgive it. I'm going to let it go. So it's all about accept. You accept, you rise up out of every lower state, and you begin to come into harmony. You automatically transcend fear, pain, anger, shame, guilt, judgment, failure, all these heavy emotions where you don't feel like there's a light at the end of the tunnel because you can't see it. You're so deep in a heavy energy. It's a force energy. It requires force to make anything happen. And then you get exhausted and you wonder why it never works. Most likely because you have blocks, things in your energy field, whether they're a mind, in the mental body, like a thought, a belief, a memory, a decision, a choice, an agreement. I will never do this. I will always be this. Whether it's this life or another life that you chose to bring forward, look at the places you're challenged and blocked. Those are the doorways to your freedom. So if you want to write it down right now or just start to think, what are those things that I'm ready to free, to transform, to transmute, to metamorphosize? What would I like to look completely differently from this moment forward? All right, good. So let's move on to uh, Hi, Akasha here. So we're going to do the channeled message. Then we're going to have some time with Louise Matson. We're going to play with all kinds of energies that are relevant right now to the timeline switch, to our energies, to what we're talking about, choosing your reality. No, remembering there's an infinite number of solutions. If I can't see them from where I am, doesn't mean they're not there. Don't focus on being stuck, focus on the light, getting lighter, rising up. Then I'll do live readings, and then we'll close with a blessing. So we're going to start now with there's Louise, and with a message from the Goddess Sanctuary. And what is the Goddess Sanctuary? The Goddess Sanctuary is a gathering of divine, sacred, feminine energies that we would call goddesses or master teachers, like Gaia, our earth, or Pachamama. And that's going to be our first goddess in the Goddess Sanctuary. And it's something we're going to do starting in January. It's all going to be recorded on video and audio and packaged up for people to buy and reuse forever. But if you want to come live, or can come to some of them live, we're going to do one a week starting in mid-January. And what we have is an incredible light chamber, a gathering of energies that are already creating, already calling people to this. And it's a healing chamber. It's a remembering chamber. It's nurturing, and it's there for opening your gifts, finding your magic, awakening your abilities, opening your senses, coming back into balance, not to become all feminine because we've been all masculine, but to come into balance, and to do that by receiving, because that's the feminine. Receive from these goddess energies that have come forward and asked to be channeled, asked to be given a space that they could connect with you in whatever way is optimal for them. Right now, what's happening is we're building new earth, literally. There's a big lava, there's a volcano in Hawaii that's filling up with lava. It's like 500 and some feet deep lava soup. That's earth being created by Gaia. She's literally creating new earth. And that energy, that earth has been in her, and we've been affecting it. So everything you did to free yourself this month, everything you've done up to this moment to discover who you are, to live your purpose, to free yourself from cravings and fears, from feeling not enough, and from embodying, whether you're psychic or you're a healer, or whether you just know you're meant to live near the ocean, or you're not meant to live with a particular person, or in a particular country, or you know you're meant to have a cat, or whatever it is. This is about flow. Feminine is flow, it's infinite, it's creation, it's receive and drink deeply and take in the pleasures, receive the nourishment, be healed, release physical ailments, mental challenges, fears, attachments, curses, vows, whatever you want to call them, the patterns that have kept you stuck, and then begin to relax and receive, become a better receiver in this divine feminine sanctuary. It is a light sanctuary that they have been building now by talking with me for many years, and for probably 4 years, I don't know, maybe more, um, maybe 6 years, in different ways: the sacred feminine, the new feminine economy, different ways of breaking the poor girl, rich bitch paradox. These were things I started to talk about and things I started to play with. And I was constantly, personally, in my own pathway, guided, get back to your feminine, because I'm out there creating stuff and making things happen, trying to be good enough, doing the playing through those things. Even though I'm following my spiritual path, I was still doing it the old way. So if you're ready to drop into that luxurious feeling of love, to feel surrounded with unconditional love, to have within you and around you at any time you want, pull one of these goddesses up and listen to her. So we're going to play with these amazing goddesses as the dawning of the sacred feminine age and the age of Aquarius. And you just go to nanakasha.com/goddess if you're interested. So we're going to reclaim our sacred feminine powers and heal and align and awaken our higher gifts and intuitive skills and activate our purpose. So that's kind of a yumminess in a big scoop of yummy ice cream. And because it's the new year, because we're in this accelerated evolution, we're in this opportunity where Gaia and all of life has pulled back the reins. They've like just opened it up and said, go for it. Evolve as fast as you want, but don't complain if things fall apart quicker, if you hit walls faster, if it feels different and weird, you're disoriented sometimes because you're living multidimensionally in two worlds or more, or you're changing dimensions, or you're thinking differently, or you're guarding your energy. This is what you're supposed to be doing. So this is a place to come by meeting in sacred space. And what we're going to do is work with 6 different divine feminine goddess energies. We're going to have channeled messages, healings, and multidimensional journeys. And again, they'll be recorded so you can go back and re-listen anytime you want. So we're going to reclaim our abundance and our intuitive skills. We're going to reclaim the reason we're here and the creativity and the confidence. So we're going to work with Lakshmi, who is, you probably know, spiritual and material riches and wealth, and never ending, like a flow, and just so incredible. And Gaia, Pachamama, our earth, abundant and yet so abused, so ignored, so polluted that even the beauty she spews forth now is limited, and she's right now making new earth. We're going to work with Sekhmet, who is a lion-headed goddess from Egypt, Brigid, who is a fire goddess from the Celts, from Ireland, a white buffalo calf woman who is Lakota Sioux, but many, many traditions have taken on her message of peace. She carries the peace pipe. She brings the rainbow tribe back together, which is what is happening right now. We're letting go of all of our judgments, prejudice, fears, all of our past way of doing things from separation, and we're entering a new age when we all feel connected. And we're also going to work with Ishel, one of my most favorite goddesses that I work with every day. And she's a Maya goddess here where I live, of the moon, of awakened inner eye, the serpent of transformation, of women, of fertility. And we're going to have this message now from our goddess sanctuary. All right. Take a deep breath in. Take it in through your nose and watch it, feel it. It is light, it is energy, it is filled with information, and it goes across your brain and bathes it. And as you let the breath go, it goes down through the cells in the body, the mind, and the aura, and the emotional field. Now give it permission in your heart. I release all that no longer serves me. I'm willing and ready to let go, to accept, to come into harmony with my highest good, my highest self. And this divine moment of transformation, I trust and connect with my higher self, with my body elemental, with Gaia, with my I am presence and my soul blueprint. I connect to the 12th ray of creation, the gold ray forming a cone of light above and below in this divine infinity chamber. Feel now that gold light coming down onto you, bathing you, soaking deep into your skin and your mind, like soft, dappled sunlight, bringing messages, codes, life, illumination. The gold ray pours down onto you pure abundance. It is here for you in every moment. Say in your heart, thank you. I accept. And allow yourself to be filled. The gold ray has every ray of creation within it. You now have within you and around you all there is to create your reality. Take another breath in and bring it up your nose, drinking in this gold ray, drinking in all of these colors, all of the full color spectrum, the rays of creation, and feel them going out through your crown like a headdress, opening the wings, expanding your light body, shedding. Thank you, Kukulkan, as you enter the infinity healing chamber, you shed with ease and grace all that no longer serves you. The old roles, the old weight, the old diseases, the old self-image, the old patterns of block, not enough, lack. You now feel as you enter this space, wrapped in the all-seeing eye, the most loving gaze, an eye of the divine sacred feminine, the galactic goddess, the sacred feminine flow, the power of creation, the gentleness of nurturing, the receptivity of flow. The eye pours down around you. A beautiful liquid light. What color is yours? And now it turns into clouds, into bubbles, and they hold you and lift you up. You take one more deep breath in and you let it expand as far as you can. And as you let it go, you relax deeply into this space and into this moment. Down, down, down. Completely supported, loved. You feel safe. You accept this loving embrace. 1 minute like being wrapped in a cocoon of light. Next, like being surrounded with wings. The wings turn to light. And inside of a gorgeous sphere of light, the flower of life pattern glows and connects in an infinite flow every building block of life. Here, now, in your heart, accept. I accept. I am an excellent receiver. I relax. I receive this support, this love, this healing and nurturing. I receive the adoration of love coming from this eye. All forms of light pouring to, through, and over you. You float effortlessly, releasing any last attachments, letting go of any last agreements, and beginning to rise and float, to flow. The river, beautiful and sparkling. The bubbles, soft, nestled in your own cocoon. You float effortlessly, on this river of light. Relaxing, you sense now that the river is made of all of these beautiful arms and wings. You feel Gaia as the crystal kingdom, shining with wisdom all around you. The crystals glow, and you feel that sense of fresh, new. The energy, the power to create is yours, all yours. Embrace the elements, and they will co-create. Fire moves through you. You feel the essence of your spirit coming to light. Open. Brigade says, open. The ancient wisdoms, the secrets, the keys. Let your fire light and grow. Let it reflect on the symbols in your life. Watch the symbols. Let the fire in your heart, the wisdom in your essence, shine through. The sacred flames come alive. You feel waters now pouring down on you, soothing, purifying, releasing, relaxing. The waters, pure and sparkling, are showered to you by beautiful Arawat, the elephants of Lakshmi, standing here with her in the center of this never-ending fountain of abundance. Flowers pour down. Release now. All can be washed away. This abundant waters of this sanctuary bathe you. Release to them your burdens, your heaviness. Release to them free yourself to grow. How open are you to receive? Do you receive? Do you hear the guidance, the compliments, the direction, the love, the support? Are you open to receive from everywhere? The more you're willing to receive, the more arms grow, hands grow in your energy field. When you receive fully and drink of these waters, you can free yourself to be a clear and open channel. A clear and open channel for all riches that uplift your mind, your body, your soul, your purpose, your vision, your presence, your love. When you receive, you grow and expand. There is more to give, more ways to fly, more places. The more you receive, the more you nurture and grow and nourish and expand. The more you give and uplift. Enter the flow. The moon shines across the waters all around you, and you move forward on the path towards Ixchel, the moon goddess. You see and feel her beautiful glow. Her glow envelops you, enveloped in this globe of luminous silver goddess light. Your sacred feminine is freed. It's seen. It's nurtured. Open your senses. Remember your intuitive powers, your creative connections, all of the coronets on your crown, all of the allies in your soul. Open, open and awaken your inner eye. Be the rainbow. You now find yourself on a rainbow, flowing, feeling this rainbow, gentle and beautiful harmony bathes you, joy lifts you up. Everything is left behind. You flow on this rainbow as white buffalo calf woman showers you and blesses you with peace. It's time, and you came here to be one of the light bearers, to reassemble the rainbow tribe, the tribe of light, the land, the planet, the earth, of all are one. and one are all. Each are powerful, beautiful, and individual, and each are stronger, uplifted, supported, and loved by the whole. The rainbow tribe is forming. The gateway to the new year. I gift you this peace pipe, this energy and light to be you fully, to fully shine and remember your flavor, your color, your beauty, your powers. When you embody this completely, you do not need to seek the rainbow tribe. We are here. We are around you, seen or unseen, known or unknown. You now feel yourself peacefully floating, detaching from all worldly fears, concerns, allowing yourself to be consumed in this harmony and peace. The quality of detachment pours over and around you. You feel, sense, know this energy is that feline, that most etheric, luxurious, detached, powerful healers to take form in a body. Sekhmet, the cat, the lion, the quality of detachment, the power to rest, to travel worlds, to heal, to transmute, to see in the dark, to move silently, to enjoy, to receive, to drink and eat from life. How will you embrace the new you? Awaken your sacred feminine powers. Taste them. Purr, vibrate, enjoy. Allow the vibration around you like an incredible purring velvet softness, shifting your rhythm into the truth of who you are. Relax. Receive your personal message from the goddesses of the sanctuary for the new year and the new you. Feel all of this love and illumination pouring into your hands. Acknowledge this flow and your readiness and willingness to receive it infinitely. Drink it all the way into your body, your belly, your lungs, your cells, your mind. The energies weaving around you, creating a light cocoon of loving guidance just for you through until January 3rd. Each and every person on here will receive their own light cocoon and guidance. Be sure to acknowledge and remember it, sit with it, be with it, watch, be willing to receive and notice with gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We give great thanks to this moment, to this beautiful opportunity, to these energies, messages, and clear space. Thank you, thank you, thank you. May the peace of the goddess go with you in your hearts, minds, thoughts, breath, touch, actions, and step. Namaste.